Good morning. Welcome to another episode of me doodling and talking about random things that are in my brain. So here we go. I haven't actually done this in a while. I was doing pretty good. I was doing it every day, and then now I'm gonna try to find which pen I want to use. I like this one. It says medium. That's a good size. I got all these other ones too, but this one seems good. Yeah, so I'm going to move this like that. There we go. I want to fill this entire book soon. I was thinking maybe I was going to change my, let's see, can you see it from way over here? Change my style, but I think I'm not going to do that right now because I haven't, I was going to change the style of like this type of doodling. But I think I'm just going to keep going with it for a while because it's kind of like mindless. And that's good for right now. Sometimes being mindless is good. I've got a lot of things happening in my mind. So coming in here and doing this with you is kind of like my little like meditation. And if I have to do anything too complicated, it might take away from that. So I haven't been able to do this in a while because I've been really busy. We just finished the dome here at the resort, a big concrete dome that we're building out of aircrete. And we did like a mosaic tile floor. And we're having the grand opening for my father's museum, which he built here at the resort. We're going to have it on the 16th of this month. So the 16th of November, we're going to be having that. I was going to tell you the year, but then I forgot what year it was. Hey, but you're lucky I remember the 16th of November. Yeah, so we're going to be having like the grand opening and doing like a car show and stuff. So he wanted me to finish this mosaic wall. So I've been working on that. It's been really good. I just need to get some more tile. So if you happen to be in the Tampa area and you have any tile that's not like browns or whites, I'm looking for some tile. Scrap broken tile is good. A lot of times whenever I ask people, like some of my massage clients might be construction people, they're like, man, I wish you would have told me last week. I just threw away like 300 square feet of blue tile from this pool job I just did. And I'm like, okay. Well, for the future, if you have any, can you let me know? But yeah, so I'm pretty much using up everything that has been donated to me. So it's been really good. And then I want to do the dome itself. I want to start doing the dome, and I'm doing all these stained glass windows out of this like epoxy mixture. Which has been really cool. It's like how the people do the tables, but I do windows. And yeah, so that's been pretty cool. So I've been working on that, and then I'm going to be doing like all these concrete sculptures everywhere. So that's been taking up a lot of my time, and I've been working to try to make the money to pay for all of this, and then I've been too tired to do this, which sucks because I really do enjoy doing this. But I'm glad that I'm doing it now. And it's just like it's like you try to keep some sort of routine. I don't know, maybe you don't keep a routine. I don't know. I'm really into routines. I'm like serial killer crazy into routines. And so I write everything down. I have like goals and charts and everything for everything. And like I haven't played my cello in, I feel like it's probably been a month now, which really sucks. And I've been knocked off the wagon. So doing this is like kind of like a good reminder, to like do that stuff, get back into doing those kinds of things that I really enjoy. So I can know 3 songs on the cello in 13 years. That'd be cool. It's like my education in that way goes so slow. It's kind of funny, but that's okay. I'm not looking to be like a famous cellist or anything. But it's good to just be able to know some stuff on something that I love. Yeah, so I didn't even know, another reason why I wasn't sure to do this is because sometimes I feel like I don't know what to say. I guess I've been feeling like that. But, yeah, well, I guess one exciting thing that may or may not be happening is my boyfriend and I have been trying to get pregnant for about 3 years now. I've been going to the fertility clinic and got his parts all checked out. He's fine. Been getting my parts checked out. So far, without doing invasive surgeries, I was fine, but I wasn't getting pregnant. So they put me on fertility pills for the last month they did. And so now I might be pregnant, but my tests are still all coming up negative, but I'm like 8 days late, which I'm never late. And I called the doctor and they said, well, just wait till Monday. And if you still haven't started, and you know, you can come in and they'll do like a blood test or whatever. So that's pretty exciting. That'll make my busy life even busier. They say there's like never time, like good time anyway, to like have a kid. You know, it's just like we put it off as long as we could, but I'm 40 now, so it's just like it's time. And I think it'll be really exciting. I'm really excited to have a kid, and so is he. Now, since we're mostly grown up-ish, at least in numbers. Just our life is so crazy. It's been hard to like settle down, to be able to actually, you know, make time to even be together to make the kid. So, I don't know, so we'll see how that goes. I was thinking about doing a YouTube video like of like the entire pregnancy. I saw someone do like a YouTube channel with their kid. It was a daughter, and it was like the baby, and then as she grew up, and then she's like 18 now. So this like little girl had a YouTube channel her entire life, and it was cool because you got to watch her grow up. And they actually did like a thing where it was like 0 through 18, like they did like a time lapse of her videos, like a few seconds of each video, and you could watch her grow up, which I thought was pretty cool. And I was like, oh wow, you know, I was like, I should do something like that. That'd be neat. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be neat. I think it'd be neat. I guess maybe because like I feel like I wish that my parents would have kept more like photos and videos and stuff of me as a child. I've been obsessed with recording everything since, but when I was a child, I never really have anything from my childhood. So I guess I kind of like, you know, I guess whatever you don't get when you're a kid, you want to like do better for the next generation. So I figure like, well, if I make it and they throw it away, at least I made it. I didn't even have the option, so I have like 3 pictures of me before I'm 13 when I got a hold of a camera myself and started recording everything. So yeah, yep. Yeah, and do leave me comments on what you think about the things that I'm saying. If you think I'm crazy, or you think my ideas are good, or if you think I'm crazy and my ideas are good. It's interesting because these type of doodles that I do here, I actually don't do this anywhere else. But you know what? I do feel like I probably will take some of these doodles and do mosaic wall with something like this. I can definitely do a stained glass window. Because things like stick out like this and stuff, it's a little bit different. But I think it'd be really cool to, and it's definitely like my kind of style, which is very different. You know, I mean, I don't know, I've never seen anyone else do whatever this is that I'm doing. It's like definitely kind of getting my own flair in it. Yeah, so let's see. YouTube channels. I was just talking about that. So I started doing, what channel did I? I actually started doing a talking head video. I haven't done any talking head videos because I hadn't been comfortable with my presentation verbally. So my doing these videos helped me be able to talk on camera, well, behind camera. And then I so I started doing, which video did I do? Oh, polyamory talk. That's right. Because somebody had asked me about polyamory. And actually not just one person, a bunch of people had been asking me about polyamory. I don't know where all of a sudden the questions came up, but, and why people decided to start asking me then. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just make like a YouTube, descriptive YouTube about polyamory and relationships, because people would ask PJ and I, like, well, how can we do it? How are we together so long? How do we deal with jealousy? Blah, 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 blah. And so I was just like, well, I'll just do like a little thing. So I made like 5 videos already. Maybe it was only 3, I don't really know, but I did them all in one day. I did like in one setting, I just sort of like changed my shirt and changed the background, and did a bunch of them, and that was cool. And so I did that, and I plan to be doing more of those, polyamory talk, if you want to search it. I don't know if it can be searched yet, because I haven't like told anybody about it. Maybe if you typed in polyamory and Exanthia, it would come up. I'm really not sure. I did post it on my Facebook though, but I haven't like told anyone about it to like get people to join it, so it's probably not very high in the search right now or anything. I was kind of, just for people that already are interested in polyamory, I don't want to like push my polyamory talk on people, like being like, hey, join my channel, like I'm some sort of weird religious nut trying to get you to join my cult or something. I don't really care. It's just more so for people that are interested. So if they search it, maybe I could post it on like poly groups or something, but I hadn't done that. So that's the first one. And I was gonna start doing, I have another YouTube channel called Obscure Film Review. I love films, and I have a lot of these obscure films, and also just maybe older films that people, don't know about anymore, or just forgot about, or the new generations are unaware. So I got Obscure Film Review, and I haven't done anything with it yet. And I was like building my set upstairs, where I have like my television in my living room upstairs, and then we got like the sound system, and it's all a mess, and I haven't been able to like clean it up and to do but I feel like I could do like a bunch of those episodes, and I think that'd be a lot of fun. And then people could start seeing what kind of films I'm into, and then they could start telling me, oh, well, you like Bad Boy Bubby? Check out this film. I don't know what that beeping is. It started yesterday. I think it's aliens, their tracking device, the battery is low. They're gonna have to come back and put new batteries in or something. But yeah, so so I'll probably be doing that soon, and that'll be fun. I know it's probably kind of crazy that I do so many of these YouTube channels, but honestly, it's really, like, I was in a serious depression, and then I started doing these, and I don't know if they just keep me so busy that I don't have time to be depressed, which is, I guess maybe a thing, or if it's like, really helping in other ways, like deeper than that. I'm not really sure, but I just know that I'm happy, and I know it's a lot, but being busy and doing a lot of things has always been something that I've enjoyed. So I like having like a lot of projects and a lot of things on my plate. Not necessarily being overwhelmed, but just having a lot of things to do. I don't like being bored. I don't do being bored well at all. Being bored to me is like immediate depression. So having like, oh, I have to do this thing, I have to make this video of me doodling and rambling, is like, oh, that's something I get to do. Now I don't have to be bored. Because this is like kind of like a no-brainer. Being able to do this is just sort of like, oh, well, this doesn't take very long, and it's not too much of a commitment, and I don't have to do my hair, my makeup, and and I can do it at any time of day. I'm not like bothering people. Oh no, she uploaded this video at 4 a.m. I can do it at any time. So that's good. I kind of feel like this looks in a way like Native American. I don't know, like parts of it. I don't know. Should I do more of these things? Maybe I should just do a square around it. I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing some stained glass windows like this, or some mosaic tiles. I found oh my gosh, so someone texted me and told me of this tile store that was going out of business, and I must have had the information incorrect. I didn't have any help. I didn't, I thought I only had like an hour to go, and so I went to this place, and it was this huge tile store with all this amazing tile, and I went in my truck, and I went a little bit later, not understanding what I was getting into, and it was like a feeding frenzy, and there was just, I don't know, like 50 people there with big trucks and trailers and U-Hauls, and they all had buggies and wagons, and I had nothing. And my truck had to be parked all the way down at the other end, and then I had to like walk and like load my arms up with like 100 pounds of tiles, and then walk all the way to my truck and put it in the bed of my truck, and then walk back and get another 100 pounds of tiles. So I did that until my tires were like almost rubbing, and it was out in Clearwater. And that was pretty cool. I got a lot of tiles. I barely got anything to be able to cover like my, to do my mosaics. In comparison to how large my property is, I got 5 acres. I got like this much, like this much. But I'm still very happy. And pretty much everything that I got was like glass. It was pretty cool. And and you can't really break that. I mean, you can cut it. I have 2 wet saws, like the really big ones, and I was having trouble with both of them. I guess I should maybe throw them away and buy a new one or something. I don't know. My dad's like, well, if you just turn it on and you turn the blade. I'm like, can we just, after like 10 years, 20 years, just buy new equipment? Like, do we really have to rig everything? I don't know. He's cheap. Or, he likes saving money. I don't know. Maybe I just like spending money. I don't think that's really it. But I just don't like having a bunch of broken things around, I guess. It's kind of... so I haven't been able to do any cutting. I also got a bunch of bowls and plates and stuff. I bought these from like Big Lots, colored, and I glued them on the wall. And I'm doing a time lapse of it. So hopefully that'll be up. Actually, I should probably go outside and hook the camera up, because my friend John Steelman is out there. I think I just heard him in the kitchen, so he's probably out there by now, already started on the wall. Today I do massage, so I drew like this on the wall, and I've wrote the names of the colors, and then he's like breaking the tile and putting it in and everything. So he got pretty far yesterday, because I did massage all day yesterday as well. So it's pretty cool. It's good to see it being done. I want to do another pointy thing here, or a round thing. I guess I'll do a pointy thing like this. Yeah, so, and then I got to do, I'm going to do some murals too. I'm going to do another mosaic. There's like a little wall between the pool and like the steps to go down from the pool. And so I'm going to do mosaic there. And then I'm going to do, one, I think I might do paintings, murals on a similar wall that I have that goes kind of like around over by the bathrooms and stuff. It's like 3 feet tall or something, so it's just like a like a little wall. Thought about painting flowers, or I don't know, painting something. I don't know if I should paint, if I should just do mosaics everywhere. But being that the wall's already been painted, I don't know if I have to sandblast it, because like, it'll only stick to the paint, and then the paint will peel off, and then all my tiles will fall off, and that'd suck. I don't want that to happen. So I don't know what I'm gonna do over there, but I'm gonna do the whole place all like that. I'll probably start welding soon. Oh, and my friend Tank from when I was like 17 years old, I used to like sneak into the castle. I had this fake ID, this goth club in Ybor City. And I met this lead singer of this band at the time called Enemy of God. It's like this gothic band. And I'd go and like hang out with him and stuff. And he's been in a bad way recently, him and his girlfriend. And so I'm going to be doing some music and stuff with him. He's a really amazing musician. He's moved out to the resort. He lives in resort now, and we built a, I'm cleaning out one of my rooms. It used to be, when I owned Florida Modeling Network, it was like where we did our editing, you know, and it had our office and stuff, and now it's storage. So I've been cleaning it out slowly over the last month, knowing that he was coming here and that we were going to use it as a recording studio, and also to edit my other YouTube videos from my travel channel, Xanthia's Adventures. So I was going to be looking that up. Cleaning all of that up, and he moved a bunch of his equipment, and we put new locks on the door and everything. So that's pretty exciting, and I'm going to be doing music as soon as I get my damn braces off. I'm still having trouble like singing with my braces, so we haven't actually done any steps towards doing that. But he just brought his equipment yesterday. Sometimes I feel like I'm not moving fast enough, but I'm like, you know what? The room isn't even set up, so, you know, it doesn't matter that I still have braces. So if I'm not really practicing. I'm supposed to be practicing singing, kind of getting like reused to it, you know. But, well, you know what? I kind of did a lot. Look at how I did the other days. And then this one's like a lot more. So I think I'll be done. Hey, this was good. It was good. It was easier than I thought it was going to be. I kept putting it off because I thought it was going to be difficult. Anyway, well, I always have an interesting catchphrase. So my catchphrase today is going to be bag of money. Yes, that's going to be the title of this video. Bag of money. Okay, love you, bye.